Big John, Big John.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Ruckus. So, got the gooseneck hooked up. I got the rest of the week off. Well, tonight, tomorrow night, Thursday and Friday. And I told the boss I probably won't be there next week. So, yeah, we'll, gonna get farming. Hopefully. Anyway, something squeaking. Thought it was a kitten. I'm gonna grease this thing. And I'm gonna grease the excavator and get them loaded up on the trailer. It's too windy to spray, so we're gonna go burn brush piles. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty. We've got the Bobcat greased. Added a teaspoon of hydraulic oil to it, bring it up to the full mark. Got the grapple on it, greased. Got the materials bucket. I got the excavator back there, we greased that. And checked all the fluids in that, and that's good. Dad's taking off with Scooter and the chopper. We had a nice breeze. Way too windy to be spraying, but that's all right. So anyway, we're gonna head over to Woodville. I got a couple chainsaws in the back. I got some gas and oil and diesel fuel mixed to get them started. Dad brought 3 gallons of old gas that's been at his house forever. So we'll use that up. And brought a torch, chainsaw gas, chainsaw oil. I think we're good. And you guys, oh, I gotta go back and get my drone. I definitely got to do that. I got time. Dad won't be there for a while, so we'll do a 3-point turnaround at this intersection with the trailer. How do you do a 3-point intersection turnaround? You make sure there's nothing coming up there, which there is down the way a little bit. Pull up here. Get straight. There's a truck coming that way. That other car's way back there. Nothing behind us. Back across the intersection. That car's basically coming down there. Slowed down for Dad. That's how you do it. She's almost a California squat truck. Look at this. There's a lot of weight on that trailer though. There's 15,000 pounds on there. Anyway, we're growing. Alright, I flagged Dad down. Got him to stop pulling the lane here. He's gonna mow down the lane, and then along the front face of the woods. We got a buffer strip in there, but we don't get paid for that one. From the FSA office, they say the ditches will keep it up, but we put one in anyway. And so we can go down there, and then he can turn that corner right there and head west and mow back into that corner of that notch field. But then that buffer strip from that corner, that inside corner down to the road, we get paid for, so we don't dare mow that one. That's in the program. We'll have to mow this lane over here too. Hey, my magnet's loose. Yeah, we'll have to mow this lane while we're over here too. Get that knocked down. That's gotten smaller over the years from working ground and in a little closer, in a little closer, in a little closer. This wheat field comes off here. I'm going to add about 5 feet to that lane out of the field. Square it up. That or the other side, one or the other. Have to figure that out. But it's going to get wider again. Anyway, I'm gonna go back the lane here, park in the lane, get everything unloaded before I try turning the trailer around. This is where we were cutting all that wood with the split fire. There's a pile over there. And this is headquarters for world headquarters for Beast Tree Service. You've seen them in one of my other videos. He's got some fresh wood here. Got some pine, some maple. Yeah. All right. The goats are over in that little red barn there. All right, let's get some stuff unloaded. All right, that was pretty painless. We'll get this unloaded, throw a few things in the bucket, get back there. Well, hopefully the drone picked it up because I started the fire using the drone. This is nice back in here. There's no wind. I mean, just you can see grass moving out there, but up here close to the woods, just swirling a little bit. Everything's green enough. I'm not worried about it. So we'll go back here and like this next one back here. Then we'll come back and pick this. Well, I got some stuff I cut off. Maybe we'll go throw that. Well, we'll let that die down. Then I'll throw that in there. She's awfully hot. But we'll go get this next one started. All right, that one's going. We'll get this one going. I see there's a tree blowed down, so we'll have to pick that up, track it over here, and throw it in this one. There's not a bunch of big stuff in this one, so it'll go pretty quick. coming out of there already. Like I said, this is all small stuff. It'll go up quick. We'll let her burn down a little bit before we start dragging that stuff over there. Yeah, see, that's all brush and vines from back in this corner all along here. Wasn't really no big trees, just a bunch of small stuff. Whew, she's hot. All right. All right, went back in there, pushed all that stuff back in, and now we're gonna light this one up. Get a little fire going first. Well, you guys are awfully crooked. How's that? Sun in your eyes? Oh, God. I don't soak the whole pile down. Just get a little fire going, then go back and squirt it good. That one's got a lot of brush in it too, so that one won't take long. I think that end one down there, the first one's gonna have the most logs in it. This one's already just about gone, so we'll move on to the next one. Perfect day. Ground's wet, everything's green. The fire's not gonna travel. It's not gonna go anywhere. I see I got a bunch of trees down. Let's pick them up, put them in the pile. One of these other ones. Yeah, that's about gone already. She's hot. Well, this battery's getting pretty low, and my other one is way over there in the truck. But anyway, you can see these trees down. I got some stuff that blowed down here. I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up, put it in that brush pile, and get it lit. I think there might be some logs out of there that firewood I could save. If so, I'll walk back down here and get the chainsaw. I said I'm all right. Don't let me forget, they're right there by that tree. Okay? Thanks. Looks like our chances of rain might be climbing. Anyway, I got 3 more to get lit. I just cut some logs off of these that I'll save, but yeah, get to lighting. All right, got the last 3 lit. That one's really going. So this battery's got like 5% left, so I'm gonna shut her off and get things clean. All right, well, it's about 5 till 1. I went around and scooped in all 5 piles. Dad's mowing. So we're gonna take a break, go to lunch. I can charge the battery up while I'm gone. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, up here at the truck, Dad's finishing up mowing this field, and then we're gonna get some lunch. So I get everything put away. Put these chains and binders away, rechain the Bobcat, and go to lunch. Okay, back from lunch. Kate Nails uptown, bar uptown, got good food. You're in Giffsburg, want a good meal? Kate Nails. And the beer's cold. So back here, Dad's gonna mow about 50 feet on that field on that side of the ditch there. There's a lot of volunteer wheat. That's going to corn too. And he's gonna head to my house probably. Or home, depending on how he's feeling. And I'm gonna make a couple rounds here and rake all these piles back together again. And I'm gonna track down through, around and down where he mowed. There's a bunch of trees and stuff that have fell down in there, so we're gonna scoop them out of the ditch and push them back into the woods. Whew, ain't getting no cooler out. At least this thing's got air conditioning. So I just spent the last 3 hours going around cleaning all these piles up, condensing them. So they're all pretty much burnt down to nothing. Back in that corner where there was a water hole, I dug a surface drain over to the ditch and shaped that. That took quite a while to do that. So anyway, I think I'm going to throw the drone up one more time and do a circle and load everything up and head for home. Still a lot of trees I'd like to take down through here that shade the field. That one's a pretty good size oak tree. The trunk it only goes up about maybe 10-15 feet, and then it starts branching off, and it's just a whole bunch of small branches. But and then this big sycamore right here. There's another sycamore there. There's a few more sycamores down there on the other side. And yeah, we'll get all that done one of these years. Okay, it is 5:45. We had this bridge redone years and years ago when we had this ditch cleaned out. It used to be a furrow when it got down to that end, and we had it dug out. It goes all the way down to that woods, all the way down to that corner, and then half a mile from here, half a mile. So we had the whole thing dug out. We had this bridge, the old tiles back in there, old metal galvanized tile. We bought 40 feet of plastic. But anyway, that white one over there, that is a drain for the other side. The guy that did the ditch, there's actually a catch basin down in there. It's a plastic bucket that tile comes into, and then it's full of big rock, and then it's got mesh on it. I need to clean the mesh out. But this corner, there used to be a furrow here, a surface drain, and it got work shut over the years, so I just made another one, refreshed it, dug a couple small stumps out. They're all connected in with that big tree there, so they weren't easy digging. But that'll drain all the water out of this corner now. This corner lays really wet. Piles are still smoking and smoldering, which is good. Parked the excavator back here in the campgrounds. We call it the campgrounds because my Uncle Steve's wife put a camper back here, so we call it the campground. So I just parked that back there for the night. I'll probably come back at some point tomorrow and stir them piles again and try and get everything burned up. Hopefully this wind lays down so I can get some spraying done. But I got to talk to Todd and see if my chemicals are up there, if they're still around. I'm gonna get off here and give him a call. I suppose I should probably start it and let it warm up. Anyway, you need 2 drums. One for 2,4-D. Up to the Andersons we go. Alright, well I only needed to bring 1 drum up. They give me the 2,4-D and the 2.5 gallon jugs. Easier to handle. So I got 30 gallons of Roundup and And then the rest of that stuff on the front pallet, there's, I don't know, probably $5,000 worth of stuff there. Some of the stuff you use 1.5 ounces. Some of the other stuff you use 2.5 ounces per acre. Yeah, crazy. All right, it's about 8:45. Anyway, plan for tomorrow: get up early, go over, stir them piles up. Hopefully the wind lays down. It's blowing. It's really blowing out tonight. Hopefully the wind lays down. I get some spraying done. It'd be great to get all the bean ground sprayed tomorrow. Get a good day, I can do it. Woodville's one big field, one tank, 44 acres, half-mile rounds. Get that done fast. Dad's is 22 acres in the back. Nice long rounds there. They're not half-mile, probably 3/8. Across the road from his house, those are 1/4 mile, 3/8 mile. They're nice long square field. That's a square field, so that one will fly. What do I got here? I've got the L-shaped field out back, the one north of the barn, and that's it for beans. So yeah, a good day I can spray all of them. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my blackberry ice cream and probably hit the bed pretty quick here. I'm gonna be up early and get them piles cleaned up over at Woodville. So thanks for watching it again, and we'll see you tomorrow.